Greetings and salutations, chat. How are we all doing? Let's have some sound. Where's my mouse? There's my mouse. There we go. Sound. Sid, how are we all doing this evening? Now, can I remember where we were up to? We had still a couple left to do for Eleanor. We found some to do for the CDC guy. And we've still got those runes to deal with. That's a bit hot too. Oh well. Should cool off quickly. Ah, yes. We also had him. Now, I forgot this the other day. Might as well send these ones off on there. Where am I? Get her back. Okay, what have we got? 183, 162, 96 and 84. Well, 84 is actually not too bad. And we can get 100 on her there, or there. 71 on that one, 100 on that one. There we go, let's send her on that one. Now, Sasquatch, what did you want? War of the Totems, level 26. Shouldn't be too bad. Let's see what they think. Oh. Oh yes, he doesn't speak. Examine the tree. There's a trail. Where's the trail? Oh, there's the trail. Guess this is a reasonably clear trail. Hopefully. This way. Up around here. Over the edge, I assume. I think it's, yep, this way. Oh great, into the bugs. We have to take out some of these as we're going past. Bit goes this way. In this way. Depends on when you've seen it. I don't think there's been a great deal. And hello to you. I never really played the very start of it when it came out, and we're almost getting to the end of where I would been up to. So I'm not sure how much different it is nowadays than it was before. know most of the early sections are pretty much similar. I'm supposed to be killing these. Looks like one more. Yes, that was when I first started with it, so... Oop. Kill. Yes, I started back when it was the secret world. Rather than what it is now. But I never really got past Solomon Island, this first zone, so we're in Blue Mountains, the third part of the first zone, and this is about as far as I've ever got. The intention is I may eventually leave this island. Oh, some sort of buff I've picked up there. Be these ones. There's one. So before you get to like New York, London, or... Yeah, I think it depends on which faction you go. Whether you end up, was it London, New York, or... That's not Tokyo, because that's where all the problems started. Seoul? I'm probably pronouncing wrong. This way. Yeah, the really beginning parts got updated quite a bit. I think when they moved it over to this. But I think most of the major... Yeah, that one. But most of the major zones, I don't think have changed a great deal. I think, strangely enough, Templar, I think, is the only one I haven't actually done the opening for. Because I'm, what am I? New York. So, is where I normally start. But I have also done the, the other one, but not Templar at all. So I don't actually know what their opening's like. Oop. Not quite out of range. What have we got? One more. Saw one floating around here somewhere. There we are. All good. Way down there. Ah, thanks for the fiber. Yeah. There we go. Take this thing out. Sun's coming up. Yeah. And I'm gonna grab that. Welcome back. That's another tablet. Yeah. They keep dropping their containers everywhere, this lot. I assume this is the Royal Burrow? Yep. Ooh. There's a big one. Yeah. Yes, typing on the phone isn't necessarily the easiest thing in the world. Ooh. I'm running out of space. That's not. Oh, hang on. What I can do is use up these guys. What do we got? Top off this one. There we go. That'll clear up a little bit of space. I really need to get rid of these gadgets I don't want to use. Okay. Cocoon samples, brood warden samples. That'll do the cocoon samples, good. That was quick. Ooh, I was waiting for one of them to pop out. gives us 4. Where are we? 6 of those, 4 of those. Nope. Didn't get one there. Ah, we got one there. Yes, phone keyboards are probably not the easiest to work with that. Okay. Illuminati, that's the one. I play it and I can't remember the name of it. Yeah, so I started with Illuminati the first time I played. I did end up trying out the third lot. Yeah. Yes. Where are we? Where are the CDC people? They're up the top here. There, yeah, because we went at the top of the moon bog. Hop up that way. Yes. I have once. Yeah. I started playing one dragon. Didn't get terribly far on it, I don't think. Where are we? Okay, we've got to go the long way up anyway. Yeah, I did the intro quest stuff. This one's Illuminati. So most of the time I start with the New York stuff, just because I'm most familiar with that area, I suppose. But yeah, I did do Dragon once at least, just to get through the intro quests, and I haven't gotten around to trying the Templar stuff. Yes, they're very big business. I could live without the corporate overtones, but thankfully most of the quest stuff is basically identical for everyone. So, CDC van? Is this where I'm taking it? No, it's the one at the mansion. Ugh. But of course it's not the one up here.
Hey.
Oh, while we're here.
Hey, halt! No closer. I'm getting some weird readings. You might be infected. Everyone
Yes.
here might be
With
infected.
bees.
I'm with the
Lots of
CDC.
bees.
I represent the government, so you have to listen to me. I have... This is a quarantined area, and I have authority here. That's why I'm wearing the suit. That's what the suit means. It means the fecal matter has hit the fan, and we're staring Phase 7 dead in the eye. Frankly, if it didn't violate protocol, I could really use a hug. I feel very vulnerable, especially after the others were exposed. Terminally. They expired. Died. They died. Horribly. Cursing, screaming, gasping, vomiting, clawing their own eyes out.
That's pleasant.
It was icky. And then, when it's finally over and they're all dead, you think, hey, that sucked, but it's done. They're gone. We can deal with that. But oh no, rising from the dead, shambling ghouls, glowing eyes, tentacles, black slime. Not even your standard
Charming.
government-grade Category Z reanimated corpses. This is brand new terrifying. Run for the hills terrifying. Despite all that training, you just want to skedaddle. It started down in that bog, just before the fog came. We'd been shipped in to support the Irachi group, not the other way around. I thought with a Democrat in office we were past these kinds of dodgy arrangements. But I guess absolute power corrupts regardless. And absolutely. Just like this Category A agent, the filth. It corrupts absolutely. Body and soul. Yeah, the filth. That's what they call it, for real. How the hell do you work with a name like that, the filth? You're just asking for it. So if I were you, I'd keep my distance. Safety first.
Yes, well, unfortunately, not in my job description. Your laptop. What have we got on your laptop?
Hi.
Yay. Not that, apparently. Yeah. Yes, the Illuminati are very much study it and see what happens, from what I've noticed. To a certain extent. Study it and see what happens, and profit on what you can. Okay, we're looking in the bog. Who are we looking for? Ramirez, McGrath, Mavis, Forsyth. Okay.
See you later.
Should be way down over here. Yes, they're very heavy on the corporate with Illuminati these days. It's very much bottom line and that sort of thing. Where are we? Don't really want to get into that. I don't think it's very good for me. I think the one big change they did that I remember moving it over was they completely redid the weapon system stuff. Kill Mavis. Okay. If you insist. Yeah, I think they've really redone all the weapon skill trees and all those sorts of things. We're dead. Sorry. And Killian over there. Can I get over there without wading through the water? Maybe. Yes. Personally, I did actually prefer the older weapon system, honestly. But I've gotten used to the new one now. But it was very much a big learning curve when it first switched over. It was very different. Assuming she's somewhere in here. I cannot see them. Oh, there they are. Yeah. Well, they started off by experimenting on me, so... Nesta... is somewhere... that way. Let's back out again. And we're up. Possibly up. Oh, there we go. I knew I didn't want to be getting into that. How do we get up? Let's see. How do we get up there? Get us back in here. Oh, is there a down? Oh, there is it. Wherever this water's coming from. There we go. Not an up, it's a down. Possibly. Is this our Nesta? Yes. And let's see what. Yep. Jam the pipes. Okay. Barrel lids. That helps. And I really don't want to be stepping in this stuff. Where's the barrel lids? Okay, right down the south. Yeah. Yes, the major parts of the story, from what I have noticed, basically don't really care who you're with. Oh. They're all fairly consistent. I'm going the wrong way. This way. Yeah, they all seem to be fairly consistent for each of the three groups in terms of the major story stuff.
I keep waking up. The dreams, they're always there. When I close my eyes, I can't sleep. I can't
So it seemed to be very much, your Templars, I think, were supposed to be sort of the, officially good guys. Dragon, I think, is, to a certain extent, the bad guys. Well, that's primarily more the Phoenicians that you can't actually play as. And then Illuminati is, to a certain extent, your middle ground. Although from the looks of things and what we get in various bits and pieces, none of them are necessarily great people. They've all done some questionable things. Not sure how effective this would actually be, sticking a barrel lid over the end of a pipe, but apparently that's our solution. Yes, dragons, you're chaotic. Templars are your firmly ordered. And Illuminati basically is trying to profit off the whole situation. So... Oh. Nah. Just trying to do that without having to get... Wait. And one more. But yes, they do tend to think they can sort of control the outcome of chaos. Yeah, I never got terribly far with the dragon. Got through some of the intro stuff, but by the time we got to actually coming to the island, I'd... Oh, kill Frank. Where is Frank? There is Frank. Hello, Frank. Yes, it's very much, Oh, the Orokai own the quarry. Interesting. I really need... to go to a bank and deposit some of this stuff I've got. Because I don't have the, ability to upgrade everything yet. Try and get rid of some of these and clear out some space. Yeah, because once I get there it's too much. So I can do 800. But not anymore. What's that? Yeah. I collected you already. Don't know why I didn't think I'd collected it. Oh, I don't want to come this way, because that'll make me go the long way around again. There we go. That's the way up. I'm gonna get... Can I get up here? Yes. Nice. Up. Up there. So where I want to go... that's the tree. That's not too bad. Okay, can I actually get through this way? Yeah, so this will take us back to the tree. Yeah. Yes, they all definitely, they've all got their own issues. They've seen better days. I should have a bank storage. This way, I think. Don't know whether I've ever actually been up in this part of the island. Golden Wigwam Casino. Okay. The definition of opening soon, I think, leaves a bit to be desired. Because that's not looking terribly finished. Am I going the right way? Yes. It was a bit at first, but it does pick up fairly quickly. I mean, the combat itself isn't too far off. It is primarily more the like leveling up and all that sort of side of things that they really changed. Garther, I think, is straight off the edge. That while I'm here. Oh. I keep doing that. Grab the quest and forget to actually pick up the item sitting right next to it. There we go. I see the golden glow. Yes. Travel to Agatha. Yeah. Well, the one advantage with the change is they did make it a free-to-play option, so you don't have to buy all the individual zones anymore. And surprisingly enough, I haven't run into anything that you need to necessarily pay for as such yet. Ooh, this is going to be a bit difficult. About the only thing that they are really charging that you'd be paying for is primarily with dungeon stuff. So most of the main quest lines seem to be all good, but if you end up going into that's the one I want, hubs. If you end up going into like end game stuff, you might end up running into it more, but I can never remember which one it is. I think this is London. Is this London? Yes, it's London. Yeah, so you get keys to open the dungeon. Loot chests seem to be, you've got to pay to get. You get a free one, but there'll be additional ones that you have to pay for. So far I've done the first 2 area dungeons, and it ended up being 1 extra chest in each dungeon. If you'd paid, you'd have been able to open that 1 extra chest. And there's been like some of the loot drops from the people you're fighting in the general world will drop, what are they? These things. The caches, and to pay you have to pay to open those ones. But so far, no. Nothing necessary to pay for. So everything else has flowed about the same as it did before it was, so I think I'm going the right way. Yeah, there we go, bank. So yeah, it might change once we move off Solomon Island, but yeah, it's never been any significant no significant difference between this and what it was like before that I was able to notice. Oh. Haven't been here before, apparently. Now. Okay, yes, I do have storage. Yeah, so that's your paid currency. So expanding your bank size would be, you'd be paying for that. That one I can't use yet. These ones I don't want. These ones I don't have the rights to combine them yet. That one in there as well. Problem was I unpacked them all before I realised I was running low on the currency to pay for the upgrades. At which point it was too late to bag them back up again, because they stack nicely in the bags. It's just once you actually take them out of the bags that you run into problems. But yeah, these are the ones that you need to pay to open. So it gives you bonus stuff, but as I said, you're getting the same sort of things out of your normal running through the quests and everything as well, so it's more of a, if you don't want to run around and fight things and do the actual quest lines, and you wanted to go in and do the raids and the what do they call them, lairs we ran into the other day, then you might be looking at paying for the extra bonuses to level you up quicker. But yeah, from what I've run into, haven't run into anything I've even wanted to buy yet, so closest would be just there, looking at an extra bank section. Yeah, they did it well. To a certain extent, it does feel a lot like that. That you're not you're not being limited by having to buy stuff just to progress. But the option is there to a certain extent. First one I think it was. Yep, New England. And do we want to go there? The entrance from there might actually be closer. Yeah, I was a bit worried when they first did the switch over, but it's seemed to have been okay. Assuming you ever get off Solomon Island and see what happens in the next areas. But, yeah. Seems to be at least reasonable. They did add quite a few, like, side bits and pieces. So all the various achievement type stuff. How are we doing? Running into a wall, apparently. Ah, you got to Egypt. Egypt's the second zone? Like, the second major group of areas? I think. 'Cause I think it's, yeah, Egypt and then Transylvania? Yeah. Yes, other things ended up coming up for me too, and then by the time I get back, I'm so out of practice with it that it's... you're like level 30 or 25 or 30, and you're thrown into basically relearning how to play it with a lot harder enemies. So at that point, I usually just start a new character and then end up doing the early stuff again. Yeah. I was lucky that I was actually still playing when they did the switch over. So it was literally one day I opened the secret world. The next day I came on, opened it, and it was suddenly Secret World Legends, and I'm going, have I opened the right game? Apparently I had. They just updated it in the background behind me. Now, we need... okay, those are all up there. We need to drop this one back here. It was very smooth. I believe, yeah, characters and everything all moved across automatically on you. So it was literally, yeah, I'd open the game, and it was suddenly the new one, and wasn't terribly different at the initial. They did some sort of major updates afterwards, but the initial switch over was basically rebranded the game. Kill me again. Yep. Every time I walk past, this guy wants to kill me. Yeah, so these are the ones you'd have to pay to open. But again, not really anything in them that I desperately need. Yeah, as far as I'm aware, the maps are still basically identical. There seems to be some more, like, random, like, mini-boss sort of fights that they've included. So, like, named characters wandering around in various areas. But they're, to a certain extent, they're collectible. So you tick them off the list, but they're not really important to the main storyline. Sorry. But yeah, the main body of the story, I think, is still basically the same. At least these early sections. Some of your individual quests have been updated over time, but I think quite a few of the investigation type quests have been simplified somewhat. Unfortunately, a lot of them are now a case of randomly guess the right answer. It's a lot of guess and check the various this way, I think, various combinations. So you'll have like a combination lock, but you'll just have to literally go through every possibility. I think they do still do those at like particular times of the year. Get your Halloween events and so forth. This should be the van we want. Yeah, I think they still do them. I haven't been involved much in the sort of event things, because usually I'm far too low level at the time that they're running. Where are we supposed to go? We are supposed to be back with the Sasquatch. Where's the back? So you should have one more? Now, make sure I go down the right section here. It's this way. Yep. And down here. There we go. I missed my turn last time. Yes, I'm looking forward to this year, because I might actually have a character at a reasonable level to have a look at some of that. There we go. Yep, you've got one more.
Quick access inventory updated.
Okay. Go to the abandoned factory. Where are we headed? Oh, up there. Right. Yeah, it's not something you run into a lot, this particular sort of thing. Maybe up this way. But yeah, essentially pushing through it again because I really want to see what the end of the story is actually like. Because I've never actually made it past this first section, so I don't know where it ends up going after some of these things. And it's interesting enough that I want to find out. Where are we? No, I don't think this is the one I've done. Sword is the main, and I believe it's an elementalism focus. What did they call it? Yeah, elementalism. So, fireballs and lightning and that sort of thing. I used to play sword and pistols, but this one was the one I ended up trying out. But yeah, it used to be pistols and swords, but the changes to the pistols, I think, was the ones that I just couldn't get into the changes with them. Ah, have we got? Why am I not? Do I need to unlock all three? Well, that helps. So I do have to unlock all three lights. Great. Thank you. Which, point. That'll drop some of those down. I have some more of these. Where were we? $25. Yeah, couldn't get into the new pistol's abilities, and ended up switching over to this instead. The swords have some quite nice one-person attacks, so when you're dealing with a single enemy, which is great for some of your boss fights and stuff. And then both the swords and the elementalism have some nice area of effect stuff as well, so makes dealing with some of the big groups of things much nicer. Where are you?
Memory is a servant of those who prove worthy of thought. Hint, hint.
So we're chatting to you now?
From our frozen birthland, we crossed the white-capped sea to green isles of endless rain. This too we carved in stone.
That's 2 down. It's nice that you get rewarded for picking up all the little bits and pieces as well. So it's not just XP from fighting enemies, but picking up those little legend tokens and all those sorts of bits and pieces all contribute towards your XP, which is really nice. Where are we? Search the junkyard for scrap metal. Okay. The scrap metal seems to be up and walking around. Is this scrap metal? Ah. Detect the scavengers. Okay. Okay, there we go. But yeah, some of the area attacks are quite nice. As long as you can survive the 6 or 7 things trying to kill you. Okay. Further into the factory. Yes, the Sasquatch are with me. At least at the moment. Oh, hello. I like the fact that being lit on fire just doesn't seem to faze me terribly much at all. What am I signaling them for? Doing the gathering. Yeah, this is one I haven't actually done myself before. I think we're, yeah, definitely getting into territory where yeah, I don't think all the quests are required, so I had to do the first one from him. but I think this second one is optional. Oh, hello. Ravages again. Seem to keep popping up all over the place. This is a veritable treasure trove of scrap metal. And while I'm here... There. Yeah, it's like that. But yeah, you can take out all the assistance with the area of effect. What are they? The Orokai. I think they're pronouncing them. The sort of fancy black suity things. Though. Okay, looking for more scrap. Yeah, that one. Yeah, Orokai, I think. Sort of a think tank research group. Oop, I did not mean that. Mill. Okay. Is this the way in? I think this must be the way in. Infected Sasquatch. How nice. Okay, so what have we done? We've cleared this area. got a random map here to deal with. Could be right up here. There we are. What's he still trying to do? Oh, hello. Re-kill the scout before taking over his mission. So there should be... just over here. Random motorcycle. Interesting. Let me guess. The recon point is up there. I hate it when I do that. Because I'm going to have to go all the way around. I do see the occasional human floating around. I'm not sure if it's the time of day or is it just not many people on. But there are definitely people floating around. Assess the threat. Okay. Ow. 0 of 3. Assess as in take them out. Yep. Let's see. Should be one more here. Where are we? Well, the Rachel one might be best. See if I can get around the White House here. Yeah. I know the first time I ever went to Agartha, my computer screamed at me, but it's definitely a lot better these days. So yes, I used to dread going to Agartha with the first graphics card I had. Really did not like it. It's 2. There should be one floating around here somewhere. Yeah, I think they must have kept at least some of that side of things updated. I don't know if there's much work on like new content or anything, but they do definitely take the servers still go down for maintenance on a occasional basis, and little bits and pieces get tweaked. But yeah, I'm not holding my breath for like brand new content being added in. Is there anything else up here? There we go. Okay. So I still had one left for them to do. I've got another one left for her to do. Oh, I've got to go back down to Sasquatch Chief. He's apparently got something for me. Yeah. It's always good to see that they're not just sort of completely abandoning it. Where am I? Should be this way, I think. No. Up there. Because that's the camp. There was... Which is the best way to get up to him? Actually, it might be down this way. Save going the long way around.
Remember what they taught you at Roswell, boys?
Apparently you're not going to elaborate. But this one, every time I walk past this corner, he's just close enough in all directions that you've got to fight him anytime you go past. This way, I think. Yeah, that's going to be the right path. No, I don't think you ever had to. I mean, if you already had one, as far as I'm aware, you could have just kept playing it indefinitely. But yeah, I started because I left it off for so long that I just had no idea how to even run the combat or anything by the time I got back in. So I started a new one so I could go through all the, like, the intro tutorials and everything. Because it was, yeah, the combat had changed so much with the weapon skills and things that it was easy to go back and do the whole tutorial. And then once I'd done the tutorial, I just kept playing that one up. Where am I supposed to be getting this reward? main story? Reach into the Sasquatch Chief. Hidden stump. Okay. Oh, there we are. Hidden stump. Okay. Install the glyph. Do a weapon. Okay, fusion. Add the weapon. Add the glyph. Fuse. Okay. Okay, and I can remove it later if I want to. That works. It's nice that they do. Given that long, I would advise start a new character and run through all the tutorials. They are very good with the integrated tutorial stuff. So like that just then. That was a whole new mechanic for the weapons. So they'll give you the item you need, walk you through how to actually use it as part of your main questline. So you pick up the various bits and pieces as you run into them. And it's not a case of it's all covered in the tutorial and then 10 or 12 levels later when you're actually trying to use it, suddenly you got to try and remember how to work with it. But yeah, they do actually do a decent job of yeah, it's yeah, it's on Steam these days, so you just pick it up on Steam and you don't even need the separate account anymore. So they've got like a dual account system running. So they've got Steam runs one set and their own accounts still work, but they don't sort of require their accounts anymore. Eleanor had one more. I can get out of this corner. Where are we? We don't want to be here. Yep, I was right. We don't want to be here. But yeah, even if you've got the old, like none of your old stuff left, you should be able to just pick it up on Steam and just start it straight from there. Lots of cats.
Well, hello there.
What do you want? Examine the strange mirror. Okay.
When Ed and I arrived over 40 years ago, this mansion was already chock full of baggage. And I mean the bad kind that people don't talk about. And heirlooms, too. Even before I realized that one had a lot to do with the other, I never threw anything out. Hadn't the heart for it. All the little things people left behind were a part of the house. part of the haunting, too. But I don't scare easy. With 13 cats and maybe a dozen ghosts, I've only got so much attention to go around. To be honest, the cats cause me more trouble than the ghosts. Recently, I've been thinking of organizing the upstairs better. Doing up the old rooms a little for them. Let them know they're not forgotten. The ghosts, not the cats. All those empty rooms, sheets over everything. It's as if someone died. Well, yeah. Yeah. I'd start out with that big old standing mirror in the attic, which I do believe belonged to Joanna DeVore. You know, one time, I caught a glimpse of Ed in it, like he used to be, all done up in his Sunday best. I hardly felt surprised, but like a damn fool, I blinked. And he was gone.
Yes, the cutscenes are still the original cutscenes. Where are we finding historic facts about the mansion?
Goodbye now.
Upstairs, I'm assuming. Aha. The mystery book that we saw earlier. (1904) with Serving Girl, 1918 Delapores. The Artist's Commune. Now I gotta try and remember how to get up to the attic. Is it through here? Yes. Okay. Oop. I'm apparently going to a different area. Okay. When are we now? October 1904. So this will be the Serving Girl. Hello. I suspect she'll be downstairs. Question is, where downstairs? Ooh, hello. Oh. No, not here. Generally, a little bit of everything. I have done 2 dungeons solo. Because, where are we? Most of it is sort of solo these days. There's not a great need for others. Can I get through this door?
Let me out of
There we
here.
are. Obtain a key. Question is, where do I find a key? Nothing in here. Nope. I don't think so. I think it does seem to be a little easier now to solo some of the dungeon stuff. I mean, it's not necessarily easy by any of a stretch of the imagination, but it's at least possible. I suppose it depends on sort of how high level you were. I was doing like a couple of levels higher than you probably would be expected to use them. So I do all the quests in that region, and then oh, good, we have Frida. Yes, I do all the quests in that region and then take the dungeon last. And it was quite a difficult thing, but it wasn't impossible. But like you were at least capable of surviving. I don't think that was always the case. Get to the attic. Now we're going to end up back at the front, or this is part 2. This is part 2. So presumably we're going to deal with the downstairs as well.
Thomas, come inside. Your dad's on his way.
It looks like Thomas. No. Lots of Thomases, but no. Nope. Yes. Assuming he's going to be one of these, we're going to have to go through the fake ones to get the real one. There's a couple at the back here. Ooh. I have to remember that before I leave. I suspect he's going to be one of the ones that's standing still. But there's still quite a few of those. Ah, there we go. The real Thomas.
Mom, I'm coming.
I'm suspecting they are. Since these are the ghosts haunting the mansion. Oh, where are we? Oh, yeah. Try every room until we buy them. Yep. Must be upstairs. So yeah, nothing down here. Maybe they're up here?
The whispers.
There we are.
I can't get rid of the voices.
Okay, now we've got to get back to the mirror again. That should leave us one more. The artists. Yep, 66. Walker. not? Eventually we'll find Freda. Hello, kitty. Definitely makes it easier to take care of them if they're still waking up. See, I knew you were going to come up at some point. This way? There seems to be quite a lot of them. Any more? Nope. Looking for Harriet now. Okay, where do we find a Harriet? Is she outside? There's quite a lot of them outside. Hello. No, none of them. You're waking up there. Hopefully Harriet wasn't in a room we already searched. Doesn't anything back here. Oh, well, we've got a couple of these waking up. Still no Harriet though. Ooh. And the family crypt. So, the real question is, where is safety? There again. Area's looking remarkably well preserved. Come on, Harriet. You'll probably wake up, won't you? No? Okay. Remarkable. Oh, hello. Building. Front gate. Or the van, maybe? Come on, Harriet. Assume this is where we're apparently going to. There we go. Now we get to return to the attic. Assuming I can make it to the attic. Oh, hello. More Billy. With the occasional artist included. Hello, Billy. One more. Oh, look, Billy. Nice. Oh. Let's see. Theoretically, are we back where we were? Yeah. I think we're back where we were. Yes, we were apparently traveling through time and saving people who were already dead. Yes. Yeah, travel through the mirror into the past and save the various people who died. I think that should be everything for Eleanor.
Well, hello there.
Yes, we've got one more. We can't pick it up until we finish with the rune stones. But I think that will be it for me for this evening. I'll be back on probably tomorrow night. If not, have a good night, guys, and I will catch you later. Bye.